campus.
We're here in Isla Mujeres. We just finished the 7-day boot camp in Cancun, teaching 8 guys how to create intense emotional and sensual attraction with women within seconds of meeting them. And here's the deal, man. To create attraction, you need emotion, because women are creatures of feeling. If they don't feel anything, then the conversation becomes boring and platonic, and you'll end up in the friend zone. And of course, if the interaction is, too negative and she's feeling negative emotions, then you end up in the creep zone, which is even worse. However, if you give her a roller coaster of good emotions and then you subtly take some of them away, then you end up in the her chasing you zone and eventually the lover zone. We just rented a golf cart. The process took less than 30 seconds. He didn't show us how to use it. I mean, golf carts are super simple, but it's just kind of funny. He's just like, all right, oh my God, here's the key. You see, most guys attract women all wrong. They're either too afraid to show their interest and their desire in her, and they just end up talking about random things that are super boring and uninteresting. And of course, they end up in the friend zone because she doesn't even really know that he likes her. Or they go to the extreme and they show way too much interest, and it's needy. It shows that they have no standards. They seem like they'll do anything for her. And she's wondering, why the heck does this guy like me so much so soon when he doesn't even know anything about me? It makes him seem disingenuous, like he has an agenda, or like he's desperate. He has no other options, which is not attractive. So when you can show your desire in a grounded, authentic way, you don't even have to give her a compliment and tell her she's beautiful. You can compliment her with your eyes, with your facial expressions. She can feel it because you're feeling your attraction towards her. It's kind of like you're breathing in her femininity, and then it's going into your body and it's coming out through sexual energy, and she can feel that, and that's intoxicating to her. But if you're doing too much of that, then it's kind of like the guy at the club who's like, hey baby, what's up, what's your name, yeah, you got it on, girl. We've all seen that guy. And guess what, that guy actually does a lot better than the platonic guy, the guy that's just too afraid to show any attraction to her. But the key is to show that desire, but then also be a challenge. When you have that balance of showing your desire in a truly authentic masculine way, and then subtly taking it away, not in a manipulative way, it's a genuine way, because you're totally not sold on her yet. Her looks got your foot in the door, but you still want to see what she's all about. You don't know much about her except that she has a pretty face and a nice body, and that got your interest, and you're gonna show her that, and that's gonna turn her on. Because women get turned on by feeling a man's desire. They love that. They love to be ravished. They love to be taken, but only by a truly grounded masculine man. But if you're too much of that, I like you, I like you, I like you, I want you so bad, that can turn her off. So you have to balance that by also being a challenge. It's time to get my workout on. Oh, one-armed Rose. Gym is falling apart. It seems like there should be a seat there. I call this gym hepatitis gym. Think about it, it's basic psychology. We all want what we can't have, and we all appreciate and value what we have to work towards. If somebody just gives you a gift for free, for example, my grandparents gave me keys to their car, gave me a 2000 Saturn. It wasn't a very expensive or nice car, but it was free, and I appreciated it. I was so thankful that they gave me that car, but I didn't take care of it. In 3 months, I didn't even wash it. In fact, somebody hit the side of it one night, and I come out there and the side mirror was dangling. So I disconnected, threw it in the back seat, and just kept going with my life. I didn't even get it fixed. I know that's really sad and really bad, but it's because I didn't have to work for it. My other 2 cars before that, I don't even have a car anymore because I'm traveling all the time, but before that, I always washed my cars. I always got them fixed, oil changes, because I had to save up for them. I had to work for them. because we all appreciate what we have to work for. So you need to make her work for your attraction to her. Then she'll value it a lot more, and then she'll want you a lot more, and she'll start chasing you. All right, let's keep going. See what else we can find. Isla Mujeres. But no pretty women here. I don't know if you can see those birds up there, but I'm pretty sure one of them just crapped all over me. It happens, and some would say it's good luck. I'll go with that. Now, you probably know I'm not like a huge fan of lines and routines and gimmicks and things like that, but a great technique to show interest and at the same time take it away subtly and be a challenge is restricted requests. Because every time you make a request, you say, hey, let's go back to my place, or let me get your number, you're showing interest. So if you do that too much, interest, you can seem too easy. But if you put a restriction on it, like,
but you can't like send me 50 messages a day. You gotta promise.
Okay. Or promise not to text me dirty pictures of you. Although it wouldn't be that bad, probably. Or let's go back to my place, but we have to try to behave. Or promise me you won't put your hands below my waist. These are cheeky, funny, and flirty things that you can do. And you don't have to memorize all of these necessarily. Just remember, anytime you make a request, hey, let's do something, put a tiny little restriction on it as well. And we're taking the Spider-Man taxi. Oh wait, that's Batman. What's the Spider-Man theme? I don't know. With great power comes great responsibility. That is so true. Because when you are able to attract women, it becomes like a superpower, and you gotta use it responsibly to give them intense pleasure. We're back at the apartment now. I changed my shirt, no more bird poop. Took a shower, I feel a lot better. And just to recap, man, remember, to spark attraction and create that fun, flirty vibe where she starts chasing you, you need to show your desire to her. You can't just have a boring, platonic, flatlined conversation. It needs to be more like this. There's interest and disinterest. And when you show your interest and your desire in her, it needs to be in a masculine, grounded way, not a pleasing or please like me, I like you so much kind of way. And if you show too much interest too soon, you're gonna push her away. So you need to balance that by also being a challenge and take a step back. So she has to subtly win you over. She starts chasing you. And if you want me or any of our team members to help you do this, then make sure to apply for a free breakthrough session. There's a link down in the description. And you can also check out our bootcamp schedule. We're all over the world. In fact, we've been to over 40 countries. I think it's 43 now. So click the link down in the description to apply, and you can jump on the phone with one of our team members and see if you qualify. And you can check out our bootcamp schedule at theattractiveman.com. Make sure to like this video, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, hit me up on Instagram if you want to chat. I would love to talk to you, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what other videos you'd like to see on this channel. What would you like to hear us talk about? And I look forward to seeing you in the next video, or maybe here in Cancun. Cheers.